Okay, we are live and in the building, Hello, everybody, join in. Let me see if I can get this chat up. Um, and hi, Jefyne. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I am good. It is Thanksgiving Eve. Wait, it's no, that's not tomorrow. It's Thanksgiving Eve. Soon to be Thanksgiving Eve. So I'm doing great. I'm ready to eat some good old food and enjoy. I know you are ready to just probably get some sleep too, like I will be. I'm not jet lagged
Yeah.
anymore. I feel like I'm finally getting back to myself
Oh,
after
that's
those
good.
adventures. So we'll jump in and get started. I know we were going to start a little earlier, but I had some things run over. So hello, everybody. We are at the end of 2025. Can you believe it? It just flew by. I'm just shocked.
It
I
really
just can't believe,
did.
girl, that it is already about to be Christmas again. I'm just blown away, but I'm just thankful as we're in this week of Thanksgiving and reflection that this is a good time to feel. It's been a while since we've come.
I feel like it's been a year. Like it was the end of the
Yeah.
year the last
Was it
time I
really? I'm
realized.
like, that's
Well, I think
crazy.
it was early 2025 for sure.
Yeah, I'm like, it has been a while. I'm just like, it's crazy how time flies, and I don't know how that happened because the goal was to try to get on more frequently. But when you're in the work, I feel like doing this
Yeah.
work, serving community, it just is hard to balance it all. So at least we gave them a kickoff at the beginning of the year, and now we're giving them an end year recap, so you can know hold us accountable, community, to what you need. So we're here today to talk about a lot of things. We've done a lot at Push for Prosperity. For those who are watching us for the first time, my name is Ose. I'm the executive director and founder of Push for Prosperity. We are a nonprofit located in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. And we are really helping communities live a prosperous life. And we're excited to do that through the programs that we offer. And I will let Jefyne introduce herself as part of our team here.
Hi everyone, I'm Jefyne. I am one of the program leads for both of our programs, the PIPE program and also a new program that we have, well, relatively new,
Yeah.
The African Youth Empowerment program, which we'll talk about shortly.
Yes. So we have a lot to talk about, community. So I hope you're ready, and we have things to show you because we've been doing the work, and we need you to keep showing up. We need you to keep supporting us. We need you to what? Donate. Donate. We have the donate button right there. You could just go ahead and zoom in, scan that because we want to do this work, and it doesn't hurt to have the support of finance behind it because you can only do so much with our good looks because we look so good, but we need the but we need the donation. So and we're excited. So I think we'll start off first just talking about Push for Prosperity overall. There's so many missions that we achieved this year, and one of the big ones that I'm very proud of is Empower You Sis. It's our annual event where we get to fundraise, give back to community. And this year it was dynamic. We had partners who came in, educated our community in the small business space, like Jafine does every day with our programming. I know she was busy in China, so she couldn't make it, but
Yeah.
we missed her, but we were able to have fun. And next year she's going to be there. It's every
Yes.
first Saturday of October. So next year is going to be, I think it's October 3rd, 2026. So we are looking for partners, for sponsors. But it's one thing to tell you about it, but it's another to show you. So I want to share what we were able to achieve because this was our first year where we had Empower You Sis minis. Well, actually, I would say my for the first year we did have last Power Uses we had minis, but it was just my daughters. But this year we had 21 minis, which was so
Wow.
beautiful. Such queens, princesses, I should say. And then we had our first male Empower Uses speaker, which we want to bring in more and make it about our community and family. So I'm going to share my screen If I can figure out here how to um, do that, which I think is pretty easy because I've done it before. But let's see. I think it's pushing this button. Okay, yep. And then let's see how we could do this. Picture in picture. Is it this? Let's see. Oop, I'm moving us out the picture. Okay, so okay, so let me see. I think it's oh new. Okay, no, it's not this one. Forgive me, you guys. Let me pull it up. I wonder if it has to be in the same window. So okay, share screen. Oh yeah, here we go. Present. So share screen. Share screen. Allow. Let me go to the window. Okay, so we're gonna show you what we experienced because that's the most impactful way to let you know what we do and how we want you to be part of it next year if you missed out. So Jefyne, can you tell me if you can hear this? If you could just give me a thumbs up when I start to play it. Let me make this bigger and I'll hit play. Let me move you over so I can see your thumbs up. Okie dokie. Hi, everybody. I'm Ose and I am excited today. We are at Empower You Sis in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. This event is hosted by myself through our nonprofit Push for Prosperity. Empower You Sis is about helping our communities thrive. It's a multi-generational event. Our first year that we have Empower You Sis minis. We have 16 little girls learning about money matters. They're building their confidence and so much more.
Loyalty means to me like you're just a nice person. You live in a palace, treat others the way you want to be treated. And when someone's down, you help them up.
Loyalty means like to help somebody and be nice to them.
Sorry guys, let's see.
Treat people the way they want to be treated and help them if they actually need help. Loyalty means like when you have compassion for somebody or you like they're loyal to you and you give them like respect and like you're loyal.
While their moms, sisters, daughters, whoever they may be, are here also learning about how to build wealth, because we are in a time where we have to make sure we're building businesses and wealth for our communities. I'm so excited. Our breakout sessions include buying the block, where we have somebody teaching us how to buy the properties we shop in. But we have somebody teaching us how to buy the properties we shop in. We have somebody teaching about battlefield budget, making sure you're budgeting and living a life successfully financially. We have Insure by Idris, who's teaching us about how to use financially. We have Insure by Idris, who's teaching us about how to use the proper insurance from 0 to 60, so we are protecting and building our assets. And there's just so much more. And of course, because I'm an entrepreneur and I'm all about entrepreneurship, we will have a panel discussion with a bunch of amazing entrepreneurs teaching us how to build and sustain a business. This event is really stemmed in the fact that we want our communities to live a prosperous life. At Push for Prosperity, Empower You Sis is one of our many programs that help communities thrive. So if you want to learn more, check us out, pushforprosperity.org. I'm Ose and I'm excited to empower our community. Awesome. Yay. So that was a little bit of what we, now let's see how I unshare this screen. Let's see here. I don't even remember how I shared. I think it was this one. Don't cut off on me. Okay, there we go. Oh goodness. I was like, praise God. Okay, so that was a little bit of those videos and those snapshots of what Empower You Sis was about. It's about building community. We, as you heard, we were going to have 16, but we had 21 girls. We had over 75 individuals in the room, and it was just an empower time. And I am so grateful to have been able to work with so many different businesses that came in, so many people that sponsored Stearns Bank, Acer, We had Rashida, who is an amazing motivational speaker and has a business on how to rest. We had Brittany Hall, who flew in from Atlanta to teach on leveraging AI. We had Janny, who is here and has an investment group to teach women how to buy the block and purchase property collaboratively. We had just Tim, who taught on that battlefield budget. And those were just a few of the many that came in and supported. We had Pampered Chef, who did that beautiful food spread. We had Jebet Cooks, who gave us an amazing lunch. All of these individuals either gave their time and committed to service us either for free or at a discount rate because they believe in empowering communities. And we want you to be part of that. Next year, we had vendors who were amazing. But again, a huge shout out to Stearns Bank, who came and supported us with those kids and the many other volunteers that did. So if you want to learn more, you want to be part, you want to give to this initiative, please join us next year. But start now by it's year end. And I know this is a time to find places that you want to pour into that are pouring into community. And I will tell you what you hear from me and what you hear from Jefyne today. We are truly pouring into community, not for anything in return, but to see people win and see community win. So excited about that. And speaking about pouring into communities, we actually have our last giveaway. We've given away 2 gift cards. The second winner, I'm going to be sending that gift card out today if she's watching. But we had 2 winners where we just saw what was happening. And at Push for Prosperity, we really stay abreast to what our community needs. And we saw that there was potential impact to the families who utilize state systems like WIC. And we wanted to be part of the solution in the way that we could. And overall, food prices are soaring. There's things that families are struggling with. People are getting laid off. And we found our way of helping by giving away gift cards for food grocery store for people to buy food. We've given away 2, and we will be giving away 1 more to help with your Christmas and turkey needs. So make sure the way you enter into that is just commenting, sending us a DM, letting us know that you are looking for and need that support. And that's again part of what we're here for, is to make sure that we're identifying what community needs and doing what we can to help. So with that being said, I want to transition to our programs. We have some great programs as we're ending the year and going into 2026 that we want you to be a part of. There are people who are really inspiring at this time to think about, how can I finish my year strong, which we just had an Empower Hour. I forgot to mention. Empower Hour is a monthly spinoff from Empower You Sis, where we bring those who attended Empower You Sis and new friends to get empowered each month. And we have different topics. So our topic that we had last Saturday was Finish the Year Strong. And we centered our hour around making sure we finish our year strong. And every month we'll have a topic, and that's open to anybody who wants to be empowered. So check out our website for more information for that, so you don't miss December's session, which we have some fun things in store. But with that being said, we want to empower you to finish your year strong with our programs. And our PIPE program, which me and Jefyne have been having the honor to serve on for the last, since July of last year. We're helping people start those businesses. We're helping people who've been laid off, impacted with, any form of layoff, any form of, hey, I'm just struggling to find a job, and we want to support you. So for our career pathway, which I'll cover because I oversee that part of the program, we are looking for individuals who are in community that feel like, I'm either stuck, I lost my job with the furlough that happened, or I see that AI is coming in and I need to figure out a way to make sure I have job security, which is trades. But there's so many ways to still go into other sectors and be successful, and we want to help people do that. So we want to open up our career pathway boot camp to anybody who's seeking opportunities, and they're like, I want to be able to start afresh. I want guidance from experts who are in the career and workforce field who can help guide me. That's where we are really pushing to help. So I want to make sure that for anybody who's watching and you feel like they're stuck, that you go to our website, you visit pushforprosperity.org, you go on and you register for our career pathway. We have a career pathway session that will be happening in December. And then we also have one that will be in January and then again in March. And we want to help as many people as possible find a job. So if you are interested, again, go to our website, which I'll pull up quickly and share, which is pushforprosperity.org. When you go on here, go on the PIPE program, and you'll be able to learn about our career pathway and the entrepreneurship program that Jefyne will share about shortly. As you read through it, you click to learn more, and you can really apply right away for our 8-day, which is in 2 weeks, intensive program that we will help you walk away with a job if you're willing to put in the effort to do so. So I will pass it over to Jefyne, and I'll share our entrepreneurship website where she can touch a little bit on what we're doing to help inspiring entrepreneurs build. She has been killing the game, getting people going, and I'll let her share a little bit more about that program.
Thanks, Ose. Yeah, so the entrepreneurship program is still up and kicking. By the end of this year, we would have supported 30 businesses, business startups. So we're really excited about that. And the businesses range from people in health and wellness, manufacturing, sales, like there's no limitation to the type of business we can support. So we've been really excited about that work. So what we're focusing on now, going into the new year. So we're going to do boot camps. So we've been doing boot camps over the last few months that have been extremely successful. When people attend these boot camps, by the time they leave, they have a business idea. They know who their customer is, they know what they're selling, and they have a plan on, how to go from there. And, we support in getting the business registered, doing all your branding, getting you a website in the cases where you'll need one. So it's basically like a business in a box. If you even just slightly consider starting your own business or a side hustle, this program offers all the resources and support, that you could possibly need to get you to where you're trying to go. And it's 100% free to the participants. So I want to encourage people to join. We do, like I said, we do have a boot camp that we'll do before the middle of December. That date will be launched by the weekend. So definitely follow our social media. That's where you get the most up-to-date information about what we have going on. So follow us. We're on Facebook at Push for Prosperity, on Instagram, Push for Prosperity, LinkedIn, Push for Prosperity. So just make sure you follow us on all those platforms as well. And if you do go on the website, there's a place to join the mailing list. You should make sure you join that mailing list so you can get those updates as well. So going into the new year, we still do plan on doing our business startup boot camps, but we're also going to introduce some intermediary classes for people who have already established businesses and just need help on specific things. So that calendar will be released on our website soon, within the next couple of weeks. And then the big thing that we want to start doing at the top of the year is working with businesses who've been looking into getting government certifications and who are interested in doing government contracting. So as a part of our program as well, we help people who are looking to scale by becoming government contractors. We'll help you get the certifications. We'll help, give you the information that you need to make sure that your business is ready for this type of scale. So, we have experts in this field. There's billions of dollars of funding in the Minnesota procurement budget. So, we definitely want people to tap in as much as possible because there's people leaving money on the table. So we have a program coming out, hopefully at the top of next year as well, with which will be led by Ose and also one of our consultants,
Yeah.
Mark Cooper, who's really good.
Yeah.
So you don't want to miss this. This is information that you would have to, or support that you'd have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars for. This
Yeah.
class was actually offered. I remember you guys offered it a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
and the registration fee was, it was a good little coin. So now that you're getting it for free,
Yeah.
we encourage you all to take advantage of it.
Yes. Thank you,
So that's
Jafine.
what all I have on the pipe program.
Yeah. Now I'll let you. I'll end and transition to our other program that you're leading. But again, you see on the screen to sign up. You can go to Pipe Program, click either program, and there's an interest form on the pages of the specific program to sign up for the career pathway. You want to sign up by hitting apply now and filling out the details. Make sure you're eligible. That's one of the big things we're looking for people who are ready to work. So within 30 days, you're ready to work because that's the goal of our program to get you working within 30 days. So those laid off, trying to figure out how to pivot, those who want to pivot to a career that can turn into a business, those who are youth who maybe have just been having a hard time finding work. You got to be 18 or older. You cannot be in high school. You must be either in college or maybe just working or seeking work. We're able to support you. And the most important thing is you have to be a resident of Minnesota and ready, willing, and able to work. So keep that in mind. This program is put on by Deed. We're so thankful for our state partner Deed, who has funded this program for Pipe and for our entrepreneurship program as well. So I'll transition, Jafine, to African Youth Empowerment Project and let you share a little bit about that too, as well as I showcase the website and how people can get involved.
Yep. So the African Youth Empowerment Project is one of the new projects that we have that we launched earlier this year. And what this project does is it targets African youth specifically, whether they're new immigrants, first gen, second gen, third gen. Really, we just kind of work with them and give them skills, knowledge, advice, mentorship, things that we feel are needed, especially within this demographic. So the unique thing about African youth, us and I are both kids of immigrants. So this is something that really resonated with us because growing up as children of new immigrants, there were a lot of interesting nuances, growing up in America, being raised by parents who grew up in Africa. There were a lot of cultural differences. There's a lot of, I'll say, cultural conflict. You want to fit in, but at the same time, you don't want to go against, your values. You don't want to be disowned by your parents, as African parents like to do. And then also, too, there was just like a lot of situations where even our parents weren't really equipped with the information, to help guide us because they were just learning themselves as coming, to a new country and stuff like that. So taking all those things into consideration, this program really works with African youth to, one, help them navigate what it is to be a new immigrant or a child of first generation, second generation, and kind of the nuances and complexities that go along with that, and also be a place of, refuge, a place of guidance, and stuff like that for them. So how this program is structured, we offer empowerment seminars. So let's say about every month or so, we have a seminar on a particular topic. So what we've been doing over the last couple of months, we partnered with churches and we introduced like a faith-based program that really focuses on identity and culture. Just helping youth really navigate who they are because that's a big problem
Mm-hmm.
that they face today. There's a lot of uncertainty. They don't know where they fit in. They don't know what they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So that particular program just kind of helps them navigate that. We'll also have other programs coming out at the top of the year on financial literacy. So we'll be talking to kids about how to be responsible fiscally and what that looks like start savings if you have a job, teaching them about checking accounts, about credit, preparing them for stuff like that. We'll also do one on leadership. We're also doing one on college readiness for seniors and college readiness in the sense of like life skills. Because these kids are going to go and be independent for the first time in their whole life. So, kind of making sure that they're able to navigate that, not bowing to peer pressure and just kind of staying true to who they are and their value system. And
Yeah.
then the capstone, what we plan on doing at the end is we're going to have a youth summit,
Mm-hmm.
a big youth summit in the spring. So definitely be looking out for that. And what we're really looking for right now for this particular program is we're just looking for partnerships. So if you run a youth organization or are part of a youth organization that has, a significant number of African youth, there's definitely ways that we can collaborate. We would definitely love to have a conversation um, with you about what a potential partnership could look like. It could be, us doing a particular program for your group. So coming there, doing it. It could be giving you tickets to our youth summit. It could be sharing resources. It could be a multitude of things. So don't think anything is too small or insignificant. When we say partnership, it doesn't always have to be the big thing, right? It could be um, a number of things. So yeah, so that's
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
nutshell.
Thank you, Jafine. And we've really been able to service a lot of people. I think, that's what makes me excited is that we've been able to help. Goodness, now we just started in May, and how many youth, Jafine? Has it been like 30 maybe? Or
No, more than that, like close to 40. Like we're
yeah,
about 40 now.
because we just had an event this Saturday. So we're really
Yeah.
making impact. And for our PIPE program and career pathway program, we've probably serviced over, I would say, through our virtual program and in person, it has to be over a hundred and some.
Even more than that, because it's like touching people, it's probably been like close to
Yes,
500. Like
yep,
it's
because
been
we
a
met.
lot, yeah.
Yep, I would say 400 for career pathway, and I would even say more than that. With I know for sure it's been 400 in some career pathway that we've touched and helped in some capacity, and those who enrolled in the program has been maybe and actually finished the program. I would say about 100 some maybe or so that's finished and actually graduated, and for
Mm.
a new organization that is really learning as we go with some parts of it because it's like a nonprofit is there's so many different regulations and things that first we like to have in place because I like to operate legally right, but most importantly,
Yeah.
and that's so important in this time. Like and we're slow and steady because we want to make sure we're doing everything correctly with our funders and the community and those we serve. But it's slow and steady that's winning the race. And every time we see somebody cross the finish line with a business with Jafine and they're like, oh my gosh, buy my product. And I've been able to buy shea butters and various different things and help participants actually who came and consult with us now on different work that we do. It's rewarding to see the hard work pay off and see people actually walk into their prosperity that they're all called to. So it's been great. I know we are at the end of this session, this year end session, and I want to always go back to wanting your partnership. If you're not local, but you're like, hey, what you're doing is so beneficial to communities of color, underserved communities, the many other pillars of individuals we love to serve, elderly, disabled, and so much more. And you believe in it, donate, support. We want to continue to do this work. We have, as a new organization, operation costs that we want to take care of, and we want any support that we can get from people who believe in what we're doing. So you can always go to our website and donate there. The other thing I love to end is just saying what I'm thankful for, and I'm really thankful for community who has come and supported us and showed up at our event. That has helped, just say, hey, volunteer time is people that volunteer time. Um, we are thankful because I know for a fact I'm thankful for Jefyne, who's been a great partner over this last year and some. I'm thankful for the staff we have, like Ye, who's our case manager, and Desi, who does our finance work and outreach,
Brittany.
Brittany, who does our marketing, and Tanae and Rajan, and just the many others, Hiba, and I got to give them all personal shout outs, and Dr. Ritonia, who runs our cohort. They all do this with a heart to want to help, and many others that I missed, our facilitators like Adia and Jennifer, and so many who really come in and help. Miss Jackson, our researcher, and just so many people. The vendors,
Joseph, our runner.
he has been running all over. I have him waiting right here, so I need to hurry up. Sorry, Joseph. We have really been blessed with great people, and our partners like North Hennepin Community College. Oh my goodness. Maria, you have been phenomenal at North Hennepin, at Hennepin Tech, City of Minneapolis, Missy, who has been wonderful, Hired, who has been a phenomenal mentor organization. Goodness, Mindy at MnDOT, who has been wonderful. Department of Transportation, she has just been so supportive. I mean, there's been Arctic Wolf, there's been Trisha at Arctic Wolf. There's just been people we've called on that we needed their help, and they've stepped in and said, we believe in what you're doing. Here's what you need. So I'm thankful, and I want to show gratitude to all those and those that I didn't mention. Thank you. Thank you to Brooklyn Park Small Business Center. Thank you to other partner organizations like Brother Jude and many others who come in and help really push the work we're doing. We are thankful. So as you are at home and eating and enjoying your time with family, whether you celebrate Thanksgiving or not, because I know some people don't, we just take this as a time to just reflect and say thank you for life. Thank you for health. Thank you for the ability to do work that is really rewarding. And I'm grateful to be able to partner with Jefyne and others to say we're making a difference in individuals' lives, and we want to continue. So wherever ideas or partnerships, as Jefyne mentioned, that if you believe in our work and you're looking for a nonprofit to run a workforce program or help train small business owners, whether they're youth all the way up to senior citizens, I want to teach them business. I want to teach them about AI. If you have if you're a philanthropist and you want to give to an organization that's really going to bring you the results, search no more. Check us out at pushforprosperity.org. So happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
And we appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing you in 2026 with more great programming and more great opportunities to help you live a prosperous life. So thank you, and share this video with somebody that you think could benefit. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Now let me see ending this. There we go. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.